Hey guys, so there's been a lot of developments, and imagine there will be to come. I think we're just hitting the tip of the iceberg with the things we're finding on John Paul Miller and on Mica's horrible, horrible treatment from him. Nancy Grace reached out to J.P. Miller, and they have declined to speak with her, but there's someone who has not declined, and that is a friend back in Kansas who talks about the plans that Mica had set up and how blindsided and disbelieving this is. This is a tragic situation all the way around. All the way around. There's no documents that Mica had made a police report that she was being groomed since age 10. There's a lot of people that have a lot to say about J.P. Miller. Have a listen. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
A very dear friend of Mica's, Shaylin French, is joining us. Shaylin, thank you for being with us. Shaylin, when did you learn that Mica had passed away?
I learned 2 days ago on TikTok. It went viral, and I was laying in bed and I found the video. And to those who are in her life group in Kansas, where she tried to come back to separate from her husband in early 2023, I shared it with them, and we all found out right then and there.
What was your immediate thought when you learned Mica was dead?
My immediate thoughts went straight to him. I remember the
What do you
stories
mean by
that
that? You felt sorry for him? You felt empathy for him? When you say your immediate thoughts went straight to him, what exactly did you think when you heard Mica is dead?
after the stories that she had shared with everyone about her abuse, and we all got very watered down versions of obviously everything that was happening, because when you just meet somebody, you're not going to tell them everything. Um, but we got all text messages when she was leaving that didn't make any sense, when she was planning on staying in Kansas and she was planning on thriving, she was planning on making trips, healing, and all of a sudden we heard nothing. It was a, hey, good news, I've been reconciled. My husband's allowing me to come back home. Praise God. It didn't sound like her.
Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. My husband's allowing me to come back home. He allowed
I've,
her to come back home?
I've been reconciled. Praise God.
Okay, the abuse that she did admit, what did she say?
To me personally, and she did not give explicit details, she mentioned how her husband would watch or make her watch unholy acts. And those are the exact words that she gave to me. When I tried to ask deeper, I didn't get an answer.
Were you surprised when you learned Mica was dead?
So I'm going to back up a little bit, because when we met her, it was in early January 2023. She came to Kansas to live with family, and she started coming to our church. When she came to our church, her testimony was, first off, beautiful. She immediately wanted to be in mission trips. She immediately wanted to get involved. She wanted to know everybody. She was adventurous. She was ready to just start a new life away from him. We had conversations about her taking care of her own mental health. We had conversations about her feeling like there was nothing wrong with her, but she wanted to double check. She was so happy to be able to deal with her own mental health. She was so happy to be able to go see a therapist. We were making plans. And then in March 23rd, 2023, we all got a text message that said, praise God, I've been reconciled. So am I surprised that she's dead? Yes, because she was so smart and I had hoped she would escape it. And you could tell she was definitely in fear, even being away from him.
I don't understand the nature of their relationship when she was 15 years old when she met him. How did she end up mother to his 5 children from another woman?
I am not sure. So, when she met us in Kansas, she did talk about his children, but the only thing she mentioned was that they were close to her age. She treated them like they were her own. She was very kind to them.